Go as their guys get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. It would appear these guys aren't fooling around. A big play on the second play from scrimmage.
Well, last night at our meeting, you said you thought that they would test the secondary early, but I don't know if you meant it on the second play of the game. I thought you meant, as we get it.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Fields. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Fields now to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown Bears. Marquise Goodwin, 64 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together Charles trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It was Rashaan Evans there to put a nice hit on it.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot, versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Swings this out here for Cohen. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Let him know. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Hey.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Santos now to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Tannehill on 3rd down. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Derrick Henry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Tannehill. That's taken in by Ferkser. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it's going to be second down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tannehill, and his throw's going to be incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll make it 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Henry again on 2nd down. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game. Extra point by Ficken, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now Ficken to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now Montgomery running right. Runs over it. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Marquise Goodwin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears will extend their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Check 31, check 31. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now a first down throw. Fields eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Darnell Mooney, as the first half is winding down. And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. And he won't get all the way into the end zone as he's out of bounds, but not before getting it down inside the 10.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 58, boy, 58, 58. Come on. Let's go. 58, let's go.
The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a give running left. It's Cohen. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd down and 3. On play action, Fields. And Graham on the ground. Touchdown, Chicago!